Hey, what's up, call option fans? Welcome to the weekly recap for the first month of February, 2nd to the 6th. And we did 4 trades. Well, one of them was completely break even, so let's not count that one. It was the first one here. You can check it out on the spreadsheet. We sold 10 contracts for Intel at 51, and we wanted to move into something that was reporting earnings. So we just basically, I did close it out at the same price that I sold it at. And that means without considering commissions or any other fees, trading fees, it's a $0 profit loss, basically straight up break even. Yeah, and for that we moved into Chipotle. So 12 contracts, strike price 42. Stock was down in the after hours, but then it kind of went a little bit up. But after the first trading day after its earnings, and but it stayed out of the money. So definitely that made us $612. Jumped onto Qualcomm. I was a little bit hesitant to do that, but I thought a little bit more about it. It was interesting, as you all know, the market was just selling off on tech, particularly software, but it wasn't just software. Everything got really dragged down. I mean, like it was such an interesting week where large companies like Google and Amazon were saying that they're going to up their forecast on spending, but then you can see like a lot of hardware stocks that would benefit from that, like Broadcom or Nvidia. They were just like going down. It was only until Friday things like took a hook and going up. Certainly, like cryptocurrency had its moment, uh, free falling until Friday, and maybe it carries more weight than people think. Anyways, yeah. So Qualcomm, yeah, after reported earnings, it was hauled down because the stock price went down because in the earnings they're saying they were kind of like uh, capped with their forecast due to shortage of memory and memory prices. And so yeah, instantly that went down to a very almost like half a cent on that contract. Closed it out, made $234 on that. And then next was on Thursday. It was Roblox, man. Roblox. I was expecting them to potentially have a good earnings, but yeah, they were being dragged down, and wow, the delta on it for the premiums being paid out like at 72 was $1.41. So normally I don't think it would be that good, but I guess the implied volatility was really high and the premium was good, so we did it, and that landed us a whopping $1,128 because it did go up. Things were strong, bookings were strong for Roblox, but I think where was it? I think when the opening bell did go into active trading, Roblox was around trended up to all the way to 68. Not enough to make it close to being into the money or deep into the money. And so yeah, that landed us at 1,128. So in this week, let's say we're 3 for 3 trades. We won't count Intel because it was a straight up black break even, so it won't be counted against us. It won't be counted for us. And in the summary here, you can see the first month of February, or first week of February, we already hauled in almost $1,974 on 3 for 3 trades. So that is like a stellar week for us, like close to being a record week, if not a record week. And already, we got a few more weeks to trade in this month of February. So maybe we'll have another outstanding return during earnings season. We'll see where it goes. I mean, it's going to be a little bit tricky now. The stock market has traded down for the past week, except for Friday, and I've never seen anything. Would never expect anything like this, where people would be selling off their tech stocks for no real good reason. I mean, the scare was they say AI was taking over and potentially eating into the profits of the software company. But honestly, everything got dragged down. Of course, like I said, like crypto was falling, and perhaps that had more weight than what you hear about. I'm not sure, but it was definitely very unpredictable. And now, what will happen? So we'll put selling call options a little bit at more risk. I'm not sure because what I try to show on this video series, whether you do a cover call or a naked call, is basically to make money off the premium without going into deep money where you either actually lose money by assignment or lose the opportunity to make the money in a situation of a cover call where you have to you're capped with the upside on selling a cover call. Okay, well that's it for today. Let's wait. Let's see what happens this week. Hopefully we can do well. I mean, we don't have to do as well we did this past week, but you never know. If things continue to not go up that fast and we pick the right stocks, then we should be doing pretty good. But like I said, it could be a fishes continue to be a fishes bounce, carrying some momentum on Friday, and that would be tricky business for us. All right, so yeah, sports fans, money fans, if you like this video, don't forget to like, and I hope you're enjoying your Super Bowl on this fantastic Sunday. Take care all. We'll see you next episode.